Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. Turn it up. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now, one and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. Here we go. I was working out. I was talking to a buddy of mine. And I was telling him something that Bishop T.D. Jakes told me one time. I heard him say it. He said, I would hate to die and not do the thing that I was born to do. I would hate to die and not do the thing that I was born to do. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, that hit me like a pile of bricks, man. Because it made me feel so grateful that God has allowed me to live my life this way. Now, and I'm talking about grateful for all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I have had all of them. The person you see today, it ain't always who I was. It was on the inside of me, but it hadn't externalized itself, if that's a word. It hadn't been bought out. It was in here, but it was under development. Who I am today was a process. But like I said before, don't trip. He ain't through with me yet. Even today, I'm still an imperfect soldier for Christ. Today, I still fall short, oftentimes. But I'll tell you what, I'm ever grateful for the life I have. And you know what? I want to encourage everybody today to explore your possibilities. I mean, man, explore your possibilities. Why would you not want to find out, discover, or know what it is God got for you? Why would you not want to achieve or accomplish all of your possibilities? Now, as I ask you this question, I want you to know that the devil is busy, that he plays mind tricks. So as you hear this, I already know he's saying to some of y'all, yeah, Steve, that's easy for you to say, but I done got myself in this situation right here. Ain't nothing too hard for God. Nothing. Nothing. And see, so as you listen to me, try to get your mind open to this. Why would you not want to explore all of your life's possibilities? What's possible with your life? And I'm talking about from right where you are right now. I'm not asking you to change. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm telling you, this is a fact that God can get you from right where you are right now. Broken, misled, misguided, misunderstood, mistaken, all of that, misfortunate, all of the misses you've been talking about in your life. You know, I missed the lottery. I missed my ride. They fired me. I missed the deadline. I didn't get it. People just miss themselves to death. If you've been all them misses, God can get you from right where you are. God a home run hitter. I'm here to tell you that. He's a home run hitter. He's a put him over the wall whenever he want to, all the time. And you can be a recipient of some of these home runs. He'll put the bat in your hand, but you got to swing. Now listen to me. You got to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You got to stop holding yourself down with beating yourself up. He won't hold you down about it if you don't hold yourself down about it. But I'm going to tell you one more time, the devil is busy. So what the devil do is he make you think you ain't worthy. He make you think that you've done something so despicable that you can't come back from it. He makes you feel like you so low you can't go up high. He knock you down and make you feel like you've been knocked down harder than anybody else. You can't get up. He roll you so deep down in that ditch you can't see over the edge. God can come get you from no matter where you are. I'm telling you, man, you ain't in no hole too deep for God. Magic Johnson will tell you that. Listen to me. You ain't in no hole too deep for God. Steve Harvey can tell you that. You ain't in a hole too deep for God. Tyler Perry can tell you that. I can name you some people. Bishop Jakes can tell you that. I could tell you, Kenneth Ulmer can tell you that. Bishop Kenneth Ulmer. I could tell you some people. Kirk Franklin can tell you that. Donnie McClurkin can tell you that. I just know some people personally, man, that done been in a hole. Joel Osteen can tell you about it. I know some people, man, been down, been in a hole so deep. I bet you Paula Dean can tell you about it. See, but you know what? Then here we go. We don't like to talk about that because now we want everybody to pay extra hard for some mistakes they made. When clearly, and excuse me for being a new Christian, but there is a prayer that I've been saying since I was a little bitty boy, and it took me till I was a grown man to understand it. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So see, it ain't my job to hold nobody down, to keep my knee on somebody's neck. Who am I? I'm going to need some forgiveness in a second here, probably today. See, so all this, you holding people down with the way you feeling about them, and she shouldn't have said this, and she'll never get it. I'll never support this again. Man, get up. Get up and get real. You for real? You think you ain't finna need forgiveness real soon? You ain't finna make a diabolical mistake in your life? You don't think you are? I have. Thousands of them. Probably gonna make a few hundred more before I get up out of here. So I've decided to be in the forgiving business because I want God to forgive my trespasses as I forgive those who trespass against me. You understand? See, excuse me for being a new Christian. I get tired of talking to people, man, supposed to be saved and talking about they're Christian. I don't want that type of religion, man. I ain't in that no more. I ain't in that. You can call me wrong if you want to. Say it how you want to say it. I ain't in that no more. I ain't in all that. You can feel how you want to feel about me, but I got proof that God work in my life. You know, I can't hardly get it out sometime when people ask me something about deep on the inside of me about my soul and how I used to be and my journey and my trip. Because people don't know the trip I've been on. Or you may have been on one worse than me. But you know what? You ain't in a hole too deep God can't get you out of. Man, I want people to remember that, man. God is a redeemer. He the great I am. So if you ain't got nothing now, what you asking for? You know, you might not have nothing because you ain't asking for nothing. Quit asking God to get you out of debt and ask God for a life of abundance. Then you take the money and you get out of debt. You keep asking to get out of debt. You keep being in debt to get out of. Come on, man. What you asking God for? I'm just tripping today. That's all. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? The time has come for us to realize that man, oh man, how many times can God give us the opportunity and we not take advantage of it? I want everybody today to take this gift that has been given to you, and it's a gift. That's why they call it the present. What he's given to you today, and I want you to take full advantage of it. Start with some gratitude, and I'm talking to myself. Start with some gratitude, because I've had a series of things go wrong lately. But sometimes you got to praise him and thank him, even in the middle of it, because his track record for me surviving those tough times is 1,000%. I have no doubt that this too shall pass, and I'm going to be strong with it, man. Come on, God, I'm just waiting on you now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry Carter for real, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is nephew Tommy Jr.
Well, Unc, man, you know, it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, everybody.
Black History Month.
Yeah, Black History Month.
Hey, Trump said we ain't having that no more.
He don't tell us.
He don't.
When to
Okay,
celebrate.
I just want y'all to know.
We was doing it before it was recognized.
Yeah. Still Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
But, Unc, you know, you black, Unc, you black. What's some of your proudest moments as being black?
Woo!
Ooh, what did you do as a black
My
man?
black self?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something, man. It has been a sheer joy for me to be black.
Yeah.
To get to where I am and have been black,
Yeah.
I got to tell you something, man. I got to give myself a little bit of credit for hanging in there.
Come on.
For not giving up. I got to give myself a little bit of credit for keeping the faith. I got to give myself some credit from against succeeding against the odds, for defying statistics.
Right.
Man. Now, if I didn't have God's help, I couldn't have done it. But boy, oh boy, I can't tell you how many proud moments I done had. You know, I've done a few firsts. I've had a few firsts in my career.
Come on.
I've had a few firsts in my family. I'm first one in my family ever been married 3 times.
Come on, Blackity
Black moment.
Yeah, these is real Black History moments.
Yeah.
Woo!
Game show.
And then, you know, and I didn't even know it was a stat until I heard some of my family members talking out loud when I wasn't in the kitchen. Well, you know, he gon' get married. Yeah. He ain't gonna stay with you if you don't.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
If he on what?
If you on what?
You know, he don't believe in it. He gone.
That's a black moment.
One thing about that boy, he'll move along. He ain't finna sit there and be miserable. That's when I started going, damn, is this a thing? You know, I think the thing I'm most proud about
What?
is my attempt and effort to change young people's lives and give them a better start. That's probably
sir.
the thing I'm most proud of. But ladies and gentlemen, that's Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be right back with
Church complaints.
church complaints right after this.
Complaints. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam with a word.
We pro-gavel in this ostentatious day.
Yes, we did.
A day of change is coming.
Yeah.
We moving in a new direction.
In a new direction.
Deacon, take us through it, if you will.
Well, Pastor, the congregation has been putting in requests. They want to hear the word. They want to hear more of you preaching the
Yes,
gospel.
Come on.
They want to hear.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so many days.
Yeah, they want to hear coming from you just a bit of preaching, a bit of knowledge, a bit of wisdom.
I think I understand. Let us begin, and we're reading from the scripture today.
Yeah, now the scripture today, this is from the book of F-A-A-F-O, F around and find out.
Yes,
around
sir.
And, yeah.
We need that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deacon, read.
This book right here, Pastor, was written August the 5th.
Stop right there. August the 5th.
Yeah.
Not the 4th, not the 6th. Read.
Yeah. August 5th, 2023. It's a frenzied brawl took shape on a Montgomery, Alabama riverfront dock.
Stop right there. Oh, we all remember this great day in Black history.
Yes.
When a mob of angry whites jumped on a black security guard. Read.
Riverfront dock. It's sparked by a gang of white individuals.
Stop right there. I said that already. Read.
Yeah. Beating on Damian Pickett.
Stop right there. Everybody know you don't jump on nobody named Damon. Read.
A black riverboat co-captain, after he told them to move their illegally parked
Stop right there. White folk always parking where they ain't got no business and expect to stay. Read.
Come on, pal.
Illegally parked pontoon boat to allow.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Pontoon boat. Extra flotation devices.
Good God.
Party boat, drinking on it. Hard to turn over. Read.
To allow a riverboat to dock.
Stop right there. Black folks on the riverboat, white folks on the pontoon boat don't want to move to let the riverboat with the paying customers on it dock so their ass is free. Read.
Woo! Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. All right, pal. Now, a black man used a folding chair to hit a white man and a white woman.
Stop right there. Sometimes we use the Bible as inspiration.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
David used a stone to slay the giant.
That's what he did.
Sir.
That's what he did.
Whole
That's
word.
what he did.
We use a folding chair to whoop a white man. Read.
Come on.
Good God Almighty. All right. It says, what did I stop at? A black man used a folding chair to hit a white man and a white woman who had been punched and knocked down by multiple black women.
Stop right there.
Yes, sir.
Key word. Multiple.
Yeah.
Which brings us to the saying. Don't start none,
Come on.
won't be none.
That's right.
You said
That's
it. Read.
Now here we go, Pastor. Now listen closely. Now, some white people were thrown into the river.
Stop right there.
Yes. Yeah.
We, in the goodness of our heart as Christians,
Yeah.
decided that even though we were whooping your ass, that you deserve to be baptized. Read.
Woo! Good God Almighty. Good mighty. Now it says right here, Pastor, Damian Pickett took his hat off and threw it in the air.
Stop right
Threw
there.
it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For those of you that don't recognize what was going on, this was a signal.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Oh,
Break it down,
sometimes it's a smoke signal.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes it's a SOS.
Yes.
Come on now.
Sometimes it's 911.
That's right.
But
That's
this time, it was a black cap that flew up in the air. Black people knew exactly what that meant. It meant help. It's too many of them on me. Black people started diving in the water, swimming towards the shore. White people started looking around, it looked like a Tarzan movie in here. It's too many of them. They was over there whooping that ass.
They was. I do it again, Pat. They were doing what?
Whooping that ass.
That's right. It said a black boy swam across the river as fast as he could to help Damien, who was in distress.
Stop right there. What the shock was they think we can't swim. The surprise was when he got there, he didn't come alone. Oh, look at the power of prayer.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Coming up at the top of the hour, it is now officially Black History Month. Yes, it is. And we will celebrate what? Regardless, okay? We'll also recap this weekend's headlines and trending topics, and that's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. All right,
Hello.
Steve, This is from Tracy in Syracuse. Tracy writes, I was upset with my sister and I called her a B word. My toddler told her what I called her and she told my child that she's a little B word for repeating it. My sister won't apologize, so now we're not speaking. How could she say that to my child? Wow. How could she?
See, your sister don't understand the number one gangster rule. Be wary of the person who brings the message to you. And that's what your sister did. Because your sister already was offended. And then she thinking your little girl trying to be messy. How old is the baby?
She didn't say a toddler, though. A toddler.
That's like
3, 4, 5.
Ain't nobody got a problem with the toddler talking like that. But then the toddler got it from the mama.
Yeah. Kids are sponges. They soak up.
She was wrong for that.
Yeah, she was wrong for attacking the toddler, because the toddler, you know exactly where the toddler got it from.
Yeah.
Correct.
That ain't Wawa, that ain't milk, that ain't, that's
She just fired off.
Yeah, specific. So I think what your sister was wrong for doing that, but now she don't want to apologize to the little girl because she taking it out on you. And she sent the message. She tried to hurt you, so she tried to hurt the baby. That's what that is. And it ain't no getting around it. You might have to slap your sister. Go ahead, Shirley.
Oh, okay.
My baby. All right, moving on, CLO. To Elena in Tacoma. Elena writes, my neighbor is dating my friend. Yesterday, I saw a female pull up with a bag of food, and she stayed all night. I told my friend. The guy told her it was a DoorDash delivery. This is not his first time. Should I set him up so she can see it for herself? Wow.
So let me ask y'all something, because I ain't never had
friend.
DoorDash. So when DoorDash come, if they tired, they stay at your house.
They did.
I just need to know. I need to know how DoorDash work. Woo, you my 5th delivery tonight. Well, come on in, watch a little TV.
Take a load off.
Yeah, there go a blanket right there, you know. I don't know how he said DoorDash, though. But I don't know how DoorDash work, you know.
It's door. DoorDash.
DoorDash. Oh, door. Oh, they come to the door. Oh.
And then they
Talking about
dash off.
you thought it was money, DoorDash?
Oh, you really?
Oh.
No, are you serious?
I thought you meant Hodash. My bad. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, next. This is from Finley in Lake Charles. Finley writes, my wife was yelling at me about leaving a cup in the sink, and she said she ought to whoop my butt because I know better. I told her she had me confused with our son because she said no, she didn't. But she said no, she didn't. How do I stop this disrespect from continuing? Wow.
Oh, you about to get your ass whooped. That's about to happen.
Yeah.
That's what
Well, I'll tell you what. You need to test and say, first of all, leave another cup in the sink. That's first. Let's just get that started and see where we go from there. And then you handle it from there. You gonna find out if you gonna get your behind whipped about this cup in the sink. That's what I would at least look into that. I don't
F-A-A-F-O.
Yeah, she's not playing. She's playing 0 games. She's tired of washing dishes. Why he can't wash his cup?
Okay. You got me confused with our son. Okay.
Yeah. We got a rule at our house though where you can't put no cups in the sink. You have to put it next to the sink in case somebody put something in there and chip the cup. So we can't do that.
Oh. But you don't do dishes anyway, so this
I don't
really
know.
doesn't apply to you.
I saw a dishwasher the other day and had to open it twice. I didn't even know that's where it was.
What is this?
I don't know what it is.
You're rich behind. Shut up.
This is interesting. Because she just got cabinetry on the front of it. I thought it was a drawer this whole damn time.
What is this?
When's the last time you sound like me? When's the last time you've been in the kitchen?
Yeah.
All right, last one, Steve. This is the last one. This is from Regina in Detroit. Regina says, one of my closest friends got married recently and her husband doesn't want us to be friends anymore after he found out that me and his wife fooled around when we were in our 20s. She's cut me off because of him. Why would he do that?
Why would he do that? Because he don't want no more trouble. Oh, so if y'all just friends now, y'all don't remember what y'all did?
That was when they were in their 20s, though.
You don't remember nothing from your 20s?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And so that's what he's saying. No, that ain't cool. Y'all, I don't want y'all hanging out no more. Because he don't want to have to deal with wondering what's going on. So, yeah, I understand.
For selfish reasons.
No, it's for jealousy and rights. You're my wife. I don't want you over there with nobody that you messed around with. Period. What's the matter?
But they're
But what? Say it. Go ahead.
They're very close. They're close friends.
They're
One of her
close friends.
closest friends.
They was too damn close.
Maybe they got over it and moved on, Steve.
Y'all up there with all that oil on for. What is y'all doing? I got y'all close, but that's hey, that's too damn close.
Well, that's a friend. That's a girl.
Yeah, I mean, you don't do the
That
same
was
thing
more than friend.
in your 20s.
Huh?
You don't do the same thing you used to do in your 20s.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I ain't never, ever been with one of my friends.
Right with one of your friends.
So now, no, why you shouldn't even have brought that up.
Get bad.
Yeah, who told?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So that's it, huh?
So that's a no.
That's a hard no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she has to get new friends now.
Yeah, we ain't finna do that no more.
So he can just come in and just make that rule and like that, and that's it.
Just like that.
And she can't.
I don't see what okay, ladies, here we go. Let's stop all this right here. Your man and y'all getting married. You find out that his so-called friend right now is a female and they used to sleep together. And you cool with them continuing to be friends?
It's different.
No, it ain't no different.
That's different,
It's a double
though.
standard.
How is it different? Tell me.
It's
This
double
is a
standard.
woman.
First of all, we can't do. What
They slept together.
She
They
said
did
mess
it.
around.
They did
They fooled around. It's the same.
It's not the same, and you know it.
Well, okay, first of all, I know it's not the same.
Thank you.
We know it too.
That part.
It's not.
But I can't condone it, so.
All right, because being a man, you can't. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have a weekend recap for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, it is Black History Month, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, it is.
And it's Black History Month, okay? We plan to celebrate it regardless. But let's go to the headlines first. The country has been in unrest the past few days over back-to-back tragedies in our nation's capital and in Philadelphia. The biggest tragedy is our commander-in-chief, Donald Trump. So let's start with his initial response to the devastating and avoidable loss of lives in the Potomac River last Wednesday. Trump told reporters that he has a strong suspicion that DEI is the reason for the D.C. crash.
Wow.
Excuse me?
That's horrible. The official reports are out now. The military helicopter was flying above the 100-foot limit for helicopters that night. That's officially out.
Okay. They need to pass that along to the president. Because he also blamed the Biden and Obama administrations for the crash.
Wow.
He said that the Biden administration thought the Federal Aviation Administration was too white and insinuated that diversity, equity, and inclusion took jobs from workers that are, quote, psychologically superior.
Why y'all vote for this man is beyond me. This man right
Okay.
here.
Basically, Donald Trump thinks that white people are psychologically superior to us, black people, other minorities as well. It's only been a month. Guys. And Donald Trump has already been called the worst president in history.
Yeah.
He was that the first time.
He was that the first time. Yeah,
2016.
definitely.
Yeah, first term too, right?
And if he want white people to be, psychologically superior, he needs to stop talking.
Yeah.
Because you proving your theory.
You throwing this right out the window. I like him talking. But it just shows, it completely exposes his thought process.
Yeah.
You're looking at a guy who can't run again. You're looking at a guy who is going to do everything in his power to show his power, and he has nothing to lose. He gonna pardon himself. He got rid of the Justice Department. All these charges they waiting on him to get out the office gonna be gone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nothing. This dude done got away scot-free.
He gonna change the Constitution.
Yeah.
Try to run.
To what?
There will be
So he can run again. I'll have another term, third term.
Okay, Carla. Okay, so let's say he run again.
Yeah.
Then that means Obama can run again. So let's rock then. Let's rock. Let's go and go for it.
Oh.
You've had it.
Run again.
You've had it,
Obama
Tommy.
run again.
You've had it.
Come
I
on.
love it.
Let's do
Change
it.
it.
Let's do
That's
it.
true, Tommy.
Third
Yeah.
term or fourth term. Change it back.
Yeah, but I don't think Barack
Obama.
wants this again.
No.
I don't.
I think Obama would save the world if he come back and go against him. I think so.
But that's why they like this now, because they couldn't handle him the first time. That's why they losing their minds now.
Because he was a black man.
Yes.
And a black president.
Well, but see, everybody that's voted for him, this is what we got. This is what we have. And
Yeah.
I'm just watching it all, but I can't say 999 I told you. It's 999 he told you.
Yeah.
But what a lot of common people don't know is these policies were going to affect them.
Yeah.
Because what they did not realize was he never cared about them. He cared about the rich.
Yeah.
He gonna do whatever. And I tell you what else he just did. He just put them tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. Those tariffs are gonna raise prices. Now he's trying to hide it like he's doing that because he wants to tax fentanyl when it comes in.
Right.
But y'all don't know where the fentanyl at. This crazy.
You're so right, Steve.
Bruh, I've been watching TV, man. I'm watching this. He's hiding it under the drug stuff, but America never addresses the real problem. We are the number one consumer of recreational drugs in the world.
You're so right.
It's supply and demand. They can't ship it over here unless we buy it. That's the problem we need to start tackling.
It's a mess. We still have to say our prayers and our condolences to Philly. On Friday night, a medevac airplane crashed after departing from Northeast Philadelphia Airport. On board was a pediatric patient and her mom who were returning home to Tijuana, Mexico after the child had been treated for an illness at Philadelphia's Shriners Children's Hospital. Also on board were 4 crew members, a pilot, a co-pilot, paramedic, and doctor. All 6 people that died on the plane were Mexican nationals. One other person was killed in a car, and at least 19 other people were injured on the ground. So, our prayers and condolences.
So sad.
Yeah, this is just, and back to back. I think that's what is so hurtful as well.
Yeah.
We weren't recovered from the first one, and then the second one happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Sad. And it's sad that the president has this own
theory.
Diversity. He's just coming after diversity. It's just sickening.
Such a racist. I mean, the fact that he can say out of his mouth now, psychologically superior. Come on.
But look, he's always felt that way. Yeah. He's in that age bracket where they constantly feel that way. There are newborn people who feel that way too. Yeah. It's just like Martin Luther King said, some people are born with the drum major instinct and simply think they are out front and leading simply by the color of your skin.
Yeah.
And that's what we have here.
Yeah.
He's making money and skin related policies.
Yeah. All right. Again, our condolences going out to those families. Now, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll switch gears. Carla will be coming back with a recap of the Grammys right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. All right, Carla is here with Grammy news. Break it down, Carla, please. What happened?
Girl. All right, so the Grammys was last night, and the emphasis on the show was offering aid to those affected by the LA wildfires. It was really, really nice how they were doing fundraisers.
About $7 million?
Yes, right? Yes. Yeah. Trevor Noah was back as the host. Yes. Good job. Beyonce, our girl, finally won Album of the Year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, H-Town. Yes, she absolutely deserved it.
She's never won Album of the Year before?
No, not since 1999. A black woman has won. Lauryn Hill won for the miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I still don't understand how Petey Pablo ain't win Album of the Year
you
for
still got an issue,
Diary
right?
of a Sinner.
Yes, I feel you.
How that ain't happen.
Right. But B was presented the Grammys. The LA County firefighters, they got a chance to walk the red carpet, and then they presented that award, the Selfless Heroes and Sheroes. It was beautiful. And Beyonce won Album of the Year. She also became the first black woman to win Best Country Album of the Year. For Cowboy Carter.
All right, Beyonce.
Yes.
Has Trump heard that yet?
DEI, he gonna have a fit. He gonna throw a tantrum this morning.
He ain't heard this here.
Right. I loved part of her acceptance speech, she said she thinks the word genre is used just to keep people in their place.
Yeah.
And so congratulations. It was so cute when she won that award first. She was sitting there and she was shocked. She was genuinely shocked that she won Country Album of the Year. And her daughter, Blue Ivy, looked at her like, Mama, get up. Go get your
Carl, I did not know that was Blue Ivy at all. I didn't know that.
Isn't she beautiful growing up?
A grown woman look like, man.
Yeah, she's a beautiful young lady. All right, Kendrick Lamar won big 5 Grammys.
They not like us.
Yes, they not like us. Best rap song, the legendary Diana Ross. The Boss was there. And she presented Kendrick the Grammy for Record of the Year. They not like us. He was like, "Oh, I'm a fan. Diana Ross presented me with the Grammy." Right. And let me get to it. Will Smith made his first appearance at a live award show since the Oscars. He was a presenter to the All-Star tribute to Quincy Jones. Cynthia Erivo sang her butt off, Fly Me to the Moon. Woo, she was cold. Stevie Wonder played the harmonica, sitting right next to Herbie Hancock. Steve. Legends in the building. Janelle Monáe performed Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Tribute, of course, Michael Jackson. Quincy Jones produced Thriller. Queen Latifah presented Alicia Keys with the Dr. Dre Global Impact Awards. Her speech was good, and she said, DEI is not a threat, it's a gift. Drop the mic, Alicia Keys. The Grammys last night. There you go, Shirley girl.
All right. Great job, Carla. Thank you. Coming up, it is our girl, Sister Odell, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as promised,
My Lord,
you can hear Sister Odell is here.
Lord is all right with me.
She's in the building.
Yes, he is. Glory. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Sister
Odell.
Well, I ain't gonna waste no time. I just come out the hospital.
Really?
Were you ill, Sister Odell? We didn't know.
I had cataract surgery.
You had what,
happened?
Sister Odell?
Cataract surgery. I can see now.
Cataract.
Cataract.
Oh, you had.
Cataract. Okay. Well, that's good news.
It's all better now. I got these glasses on now. I can see it. It's too much.
You can really see it.
It's just too much. Everything is so close. Woo. Thank God for it, though, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
I had asked them what's the age limit to get it done, and they said normally, it's up to about 60.
Yes, ma'am.
But I prayed about it and went on and had it done anyway.
Okay, and you can see now. That's great news.
Well, at my age, they went in there to remove my cataracts, and then they didn't even find them.
What?
They had dissolved.
Oh.
So I don't know what they did. I was out for about 30 minutes. I got some eye drops, and Lord have mercy, it's just better now.
What do you see? What are some of the things that you've seen that...
I'm looking at fine print now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You don't
And
have
that's
to
it.
hold it away. You know how you got to kind of hold it back.
One of my grandkids told me to take my telephone and put the photo thing on it, and it'll zoom it in for you.
Oh.
Okay. That's good.
The only
suggestion.
problem was I couldn't find the icon on the phone.
Couldn't see that to do it.
I couldn't see that. So
See it clearly.
anyway, what else is going on?
Well, I wanted to ask you,
My
Sister
Lord.
Odell, about, this Sunday is the Super Bowl. But these 17 Louisiana Republican legislators are asking that the performers, Kendrick Lamar, at the Super Bowl halftime show, will sign a contract which states that they won't do anything lewd during their performance. So I just wanted to ask you, what
Won't
you
do
think
nothing
about that?
lewd in New Orleans?
Yes, ma'am. What's your take on it? Yeah.
Well, ain't they got a lot of nerve? That's a whole lot of nerve. Ain't these the same people that's got the French Quarter open 24 hours a day?
Carla would say the very one.
You can go in there and watch a monkey do some things you ain't supposed to do.
A monkey.
You walk right on in there. They got women's in there that they selling on stripper shows and all this here. You can walk around. You in Louisiana, you can walk around with an open container and they don't give a damn what's in it.
Daiquiris, whatever.
Then they got women in here pulling their clothes off, sitting up in here pulling their clothes off, making their bras come up just for a pack of beads. And now they wants the rappers to sign for indecency. The whole damn city ain't decent.
We don't want to stop that part though.
Are you planning on going to the Super Bowl, Sister Odell?
Oh, I goes down there every year to save souls.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, really?
Okay.
And this how I do it. I take a bunch of beads, and if you pull your top up, then I know you need Jesus.
Hey, man. Oh, you carrying a lot of beads.
Yeah, that's how I know who need to repent. That's the move. It's a tricky move. I got purse full of beads, and if I throw them at you and you pull your top up, I get you.
Are you by yourself, or is it with the missionary board? Or
it's a group of us, because once we throw the beads, we don't let you keep them, because I'm not buying beads every year. That ain't what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
I got them from some Catholic people.
In your younger years, did you ever pull your top up and get some beads?
Oh, interesting.
At the Zulu parade.
Now look who done jumped in here.
Who?
In your younger years, did you have hair?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. In your younger years, you ever jumped and thought you was tall?
That's how you flipped it?
Yeah.
Started her.
Never answered the question.
Right. In your younger years, did you always have them glasses on?
Coming up next.
Because maybe you need to get yourself some cadre surgery.
It is the cataract. It is the nephew and the prank phone call for today. Thank you, Sister Odell.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I love him, but I feel like we're stuck. Okay, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about.
We all
in just
do.
A
We
few.
all are going through that, though.
Not all of us. Not all of us.
Right now, it is time. You
We
hear him.
all are going through this. Go ahead, girl.
It's time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
All right, Shirley, we're going down to the church. This right here is the church gospel quiz. The church gospel quiz. There's a white guy married to a black woman. So if you're going to come to our church, there's some things you need to know. There's some things you need to, there's some customs that you need to be aware of. All right. This is what we're going to do is we're going to go through the church gospel quiz. So we can get him on the same path that we on. Cause that's just how we do it. When you come up in our church, you need to know how we roll. Okay. All right. Cat dog, if you would, the church gospel quiz.
This is Grant.
Hi, Grant. Grant Stevens, right?
Yes.
Hey, Grant, this is Brother Lewis Finley. I'm calling from Mount Sinai Missionary Baptist Church. You and your wife just joined a couple weeks ago. Am I right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So now listen, I wanted to reach out to you. I know you guys have started the orientation, and from my understanding, you finished one class of the orientation. You got 3 more to go. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So first of all, I want to say welcome to Mount Sinai, and I hope you are enjoying yourself. I know that you and your wife are a mixed couple. You're Caucasian and she's black. Are you liking the church so far, Grant?
Absolutely. We really are enjoying it. We completed our first orientation, and so far we're really enjoying it.
Okay. Did I catch you at a bad time?
I am at work right now, but it's okay. I've got a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to call you, man. I was worried. I know you, because I don't think you know this, but you are the first Caucasian to join our church. And I just want to make sure you kind of knew the language and just kind of knowing what the black church is all about. And there's certain sayings and different things I think you should know so that, I just don't want you to say the wrong thing while you at the church. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so what I wanted to do, like, I wanted to give you a little black church quiz. So you can kind of, maybe if you could, it'll let me know where you are you know, if you on a lower level or a high level as far as being knowledgeable about the black church. Like, fill this blank in for me, Grant, if you don't mind. I just want to take a little bit of your time, and I'll let you get back to work. But first of all, give a blank to God. What would go in that blank right there? First of all, give a blank to God.
Yeah, all I can think of off the top of my head is give thanks to God.
No, see, that's wrong. See, what it is first of all, give a honor to God. All right, remember that. First of all, give an honor to God. You got that?
Okay, yes.
Okay, first of all, give an honor to God, who is the blank of my life. What goes in the blank? First of all, give an honor to God, who is the blank of my life.
The love of my life.
No. See, that's wrong. First of all, give an honor to God, who is the head of my life.
Are you sure?
That? I'm sorry?
Okay. I was just. Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm definitely sure about man. Don't. What I don't want you to do is question what I know. I'm from the black church. I know you.
Okay, no. I wasn't questioning you, sir. I wasn't questioning. I'm sorry. I've just always heard it that way, but.
Okay, so I'm trying to give you the understanding of knowing what the black church is about. You understand?
I understand. I appreciate you. I apologize, sir.
Okay. Now.
Look, I don't know these answers, obviously, but I've got a meeting I got to get to here in a minute. I'm curious, does everyone in the church get these phone calls?
Well, wait a minute, Grant. I know you have a meeting, but what's more important, your meeting or knowing your position at the black church? What's more important?
I really don't have time for this right now. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, does your pastor even know that you're calling me right now?
Well, no, I took the liberty of myself when I realized you was Caucasian that I would call and try to help you so you would know what to do when you're in the black church when people are saying certain things. Okay. Grant, if you don't mind, just do this for me, Grant. Like, do you know what hooping is?
Hooping? Like hula hooping?
No. Hooping is when the pastor is at the end of his sermon. So listen to this. All along, good God Almighty. Do that for me if you would, Grant.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God Almighty.
No. One more. Let's just come on. You with me now? Oh Lord, good God Almighty. Try it again, Grant.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh Lord, oh yeah, oh God Almighty.
Okay. Hey, Grant, do you think maybe it's possible that me and you can have some sessions before you come back to the church and I can prepare you more?
Hey man, listen, you have caught me at a really bad time, and I'm quite honestly just so frustrated. Like, I've never heard of a quiz like this. I'm really offended, to be honest with you. Like, do you guys not want me to go to your church anymore? Like, a matter of fact, dude, you should be calling my wife right now. She's black.
Well, she should already know the quiz question. You the one don't know her. Why am I call her? I should call you.
I am at work right now. I have a meeting to get to in just a minute. I don't know what you're doing, and I hold on a second. I have got to close my office door. This is so embarrassing. I have never, ever received a phone call like this in my life, and you better be lucky. I mean, I want to talk to your pastor. I am going to talk to him next Sunday. No joke.
Well, I didn't mean for you to get hostile like that. I didn't mean to get you. I didn't mean to upset you or nothing like that. Well, can I say something else to you?
One last thing, and I have to go.
Okay. I just want to let you know that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Carolyn got me to prank phone call you.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Are you good? You all right?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. A little embarrassed, but I'm all right.
Grant, you got to do it for me one more time. Oh, Lord, good God Almighty.
Oh, Lord, oh, yeah, God Almighty.
Okay, man, look, do this for me. Tell me what is the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, all the way.
And there you have it right there. Right there. Come on. Come on. Just give me my propers. Maybe today I need some praise and pranks up in here. Can I get some praise in here?
You the best.
Come on, thank you.
Pranks, you the king of pranks.
You king.
King.
Nobody better.
Well, you know,
that's what I need.
Well, you are the only one, though.
See, you know he needs that.
Well, I did. Well, let me narrow it down for you. You're the only one on this show doing pranks, so I guess you is the best.
Oh Lord, see, that's how they do it. All right. This coming weekend, I am in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, baby, Soundstage. That's right, Soundstage. Graceland, the nephew, is coming to town.
Guess you the greatest one ever did that too, huh?
Yeah, I am. And Lexington, Kentucky, gonna be the greatest come through there in March. Yes. What? Say it.
Oh yeah, you are. Oh yeah,
Thank you.
Are.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm
All right, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, I love him, but I feel like we're stuck. We'll get into it right after this.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I love him, but I feel like we're stuck. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've known my husband for 7 years, and he is still saying that everything we have hoped for and stuff we dream about will happen soon. Meanwhile, he stopped being eager to look at new homes for us, even though I'm pregnant, and his parents' old 3-bedroom house is too small for us. We hear a lot of commotion at night on our street, but he thinks that this area will be gentrified soon and will be instant millionaires if we wait to sell the house. I've been working hard and saving money. I got a second job to buy the essentials for our first child, and he always says it's a waste of money because the baby won't care how the room looks. It's a struggle to spend money to better myself or him. I buy what I want him to wear, and he will wear most of what I buy unless he thinks it was too expensive. After a year of marriage, he started penny pinching. We stopped taking vacations, and he cut up my American Express card. He said that's how marriage goes. He then started saying that I want to keep up with everyone I see on social media. And he's right. I do want to have a lavish lifestyle because we work hard and shouldn't have to accept less. I would like a new home close to better schools, and I want to get a small SUV since I'm having his baby. There is nothing wrong with doing better, and I keep telling him that he needs to change his mindset. I don't know why he snapped out after we got married, but we are stuck in the same lifestyle and that we had when we started dating. I hate to say it, but I regret marrying him sometimes. I was fly AF before I met my husband. How can I turn this hopeless marriage around?
Fly AF. What that means, sir?
You know what it means. You don't know what that means for real?
What does it mean?
Okay.
What it means, sir?
I'll tell you off air.
Y'all know what it means.
Or I have to get someone that curses, and then I'll
Fly
tell you.
AF. What is?
Fly as.
Ass.
All right. You know what it means. It's the same F as FAA. Find out.
FAFO. Yeah.
The FAA is the Federal Aviation Association.
Nailed it.
All right. So, you know what? You guys really couldn't be more unequally yoked at this point. I mean, you have nothing in common. You are right in the sense that there's nothing wrong with wanting to be better and elevate yourself in life. There's nothing wrong with that. Having a successful mindset is nothing wrong with that. But not if you can't afford it, okay? You don't like it, but your husband is right because he knows you're trying to live a lie right now. Not if you want to live way above your means. He's looking out for his family, it seems. He knows the baby is coming, and living an Instagram lifestyle should not be a role model for you. You have to get something that's more real. Only some of those people really live like that on Instagram. And those people who are balling out like that, you need to check their bank accounts, because for all you know, they could be living from paycheck to paycheck, okay? And pinching pennies like you say your husband is doing. And guess what? A lot of them really don't look like that on social media. It's smoke and mirrors. It's filters. We talk about that a lot on this show. You can get all kinds of apps and change your skin, your eyes, your body, all of that. So I just say to you, your husband is not wrong. He might have some communication issues and not know how to express his frustration to you. So you got to take that into consideration and concentrate on being a real person, flaws and all. Be authentically you. Don't let social media dictate to you how you should live. Be happy. Appreciate where you are. Be grateful without social media, because you and your husband have major life stuff going on right now. Life-changing things. You got a baby coming. You need to be a good example for your baby and not try to do what the people on social media do that you see. Steve?
I agree with you, Shirley, in some respects, but I also understand what this lady is saying. And this is a hard spot for her to be in. The title of the letter is, I love him, but I feel like we're stuck. Well, you've known your husband 7 years, and he's still saying that everything we have hoped for and stuff we dream about will happen soon. She says, meanwhile, he stopped being eager to look at new homes for us, even though I'm pregnant and we live at his parents' old 3-bedroom house. When a person says he stopped being eager, what does that really mean? Because if he's saying we're going to have everything we hope for and stuff we dream about, it'll happen soon, but he stopped being eager, meaning he stopped. What this means is he has stopped making effort and he stopped making moves. Now we have a problem, because guess what? Faith without works is dead. And I think that's what we have here. A man that's saying everything gonna be all right. A man that's believing that everything gonna be all right, but a man that ain't doing nothing to make it right. That's what this letter is really about. Now, she's looking at stuff and she wants to move out the house because she said it's already too small for us. Then he said, she said we have a lot of commotion going on that night on our street, but he thinks that this area will be gentrified soon and we'll be instant millionaires. Well, bruh, when a neighborhood is gentrified, that means they move out all the people that's in it to bring in new people.
All right, hang on, Steve, with that thought. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is, I love him, but I feel like we're stuck. We'll get back into it right after this.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I love him, but I feel like we're stuck.
Now, Shirley made some good points when she addressed the letter, because this woman is caught up in social media, which is all true what she said. But she has a double whammy of a problem because she feels like they stuck. Y'all been married 7 years, and he's still saying everything we had hoped for and stuff we dream about gonna happen soon. Problem is, she says he stopped being eager to look at new homes and all this here, and he don't want to move, and he thinking that if they stay in this house, gentrification is coming, and if they hold on, it'll be millionaires. Well, here's the problem. Faith without works is dead. He still thinks they're going to have everything, but he's making no effort and no moves to make it happen. That's why the scripture says faith without works is dead. So you can want and hope all you want, but if you ain't willing to do nothing, what you want to happen? And that's where this woman is stuck at with him. Now, they're about to have this baby, and she want to go out and fix the room up. He said it's a waste of money because the baby don't care how the room look. Well, the baby might not, but she do. And she the mama, and she having the baby. She want to go in there and sit in the new crib and rocking chair and, bassinet and have stuff for the baby that other babies have. You don't even want your baby to have nothing. So now you don't want nothing. You don't want your wife to quit wanting nothing. And now you don't want to get a baby a damn thing. Man, come on, man. And then he will wear most of what you buy unless he thinks it's too expensive. Now he just want cheap stuff. Man, what that white shirt cost? $40. You get a white shirt for $15? Okay, dog. All right, cool. He started after a year of marriage, he started penny pinching. We stopped taking vacations, and he cut up my American Express card. God, dog, man. He said, that's how marriage go. Nah, partner, that's how divorce go. He then started saying that I want to keep what everybody I see on social media, and he's right. I do want to have a lavish lifestyle because we work hard and we shouldn't have to accept less. I would like a new home close to a better school, and I want to get a small SUV since I'm having his baby. There's nothing wrong with doing better. I keep telling him he needs to change his mindset. I don't know why he snapped out after we got married, but we are stuck in the same lifestyle, and we're stuck in the same lifestyle we had when we started dating. I hate to say it. This is the beginning of the end. But I regret marrying him sometimes. God, dog, I done tied myself to this want nothing, do nothing ass man. God. I was fly then on.
What? Say what now?
That's what the letter. I'm sorry. It say I was fly AF.
Yeah.
Oh, I had forgot that's what it said. I was paraphrasing it. Yeah. I was fly than before I met my husband. I done made this trick. Now I'm sitting up here looking like a damn Debbie Doughnub when I go to work. Now I'm sitting up in here with damn house coats on and wearing these moo-moo ass dresses. I'm tired of going to work looking like I ought to be in the back making grits and stuff. I'm sick of this right here. I used to be fly as hell when I met you. I had everything. I was popping. I should have been married your sorry ass. Now I had to sell my purses and stuff. Hey, but don't worry though, baby, because Walmart got a new Birkin out. Walmart has a new Birkin out. You can make a comeback. Now it ain't finna be the real one, but it looked just like it from what I understand.
It does.
Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you about this. I feel sorry for you. Your husband is in a place of he don't want nothing. See, some people's version is to cut back. Sometimes cutting back is necessary. Yeah. But how about if you make more? Now, the problem is if you've lived beyond your means. If you've lived beyond your means, then cutting back is necessary so you can get back within your means. So what you do make becomes more manageable and appears to be a plenty. But if what you have don't appear to be enough, you have two choices. You can cut back or you can make more. I don't think he's that type of man to go out and make more because he ain't finna do that. He done already cut your card up. Once they cut your American Express card up, you're not getting no damn new SUV. I can just tell you that right now. He don't get a damn what
for the baby.
He'll paint the baby room, but the baby finna sleep in whatever bed that's in there. He gonna make a bed.
Because it's cheaper.
I don't know what he gonna do. But But your baby ain't finna have a damn thing. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You and the baby ain't finna have a damn thing. Leaving him is gonna put you a little bit further behind the 8 ball for a while. So I think you all are gonna have to sit down, have some serious conversations. No, this ain't how marriage go. Marriage is a series of compromises. And it's a set of two people working together. So until y'all get on that page, you're not finna have a damn thing, and the baby not getting no new clothes.
All right, you can comment.
So who y'all know got a baby that can give y'all their clothes? That's what
you can comment on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. Also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, well, over the weekend, Uncle, blockbuster trade happened in the NBA, man. Luka Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks is now a Los Angeles Laker in exchange for Anthony Davis, man. Nobody saw this coming. LeBron James said he didn't even know. He was at dinner when he found out that his teammate Anthony Davis had been traded to the Lakers. Wow. The Mavericks are saying they traded Doncic because they had concerns about his conditioning and his diet. So
his conditioning and diet.
Yeah.
What you think AD doing? He out now because his stomach hurt.
So, don't take much. But who you think got the better upgrade here? Is it the Lakers or did the Mavericks?
Well, the Lakers not going nowhere with the team they got. LeBron is still hell of a ball player. He is still, at this age, man, a dominating ball player. This dude was playing against the Knicks, man. He looked every bit of 28. So it's not him. AD's a hell of a hooper. You just can't count on him long.
Talking about street clothes?
Yeah.
That's what you talking about? Street clothes?
Now, why you call him street clothes?
Because he always got his street clothes on. He always.
Because he don't be playing.
He always look like he going to the movies. He always look like he
going on a date.
Yeah.
I think all of these guys should have took a page from LeBron. LeBron, I have never seen him before. And I've seen everybody, man. Do you know, man, I've been watching basketball since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was Lou Alcindor, was playing against Wilt Chamberlain. Do you know I saw them games? Bruh, I've never seen LeBron James before. I've never seen a man play at the level that they've played at for the amount of time that he's played at it. Lord have mercy. This guy is sheer greatness for the number of years. He done played long enough to wear his son in the NBA. That's a different conversation. But
22.
His son is in the NBA on the same team with him.
On the same team? Why?
That's y'all. Come on, man. But these other cats, they don't take care of themselves like that. In the off season, they don't take care of themselves. During the season, they don't take care of it because they keep breaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Luka fat ass gonna have to come out here and eat right now.
If you come to L.A.
Bring your chubby ass out here to L.A. because we out here eating tofu and all this here.
He gonna have to eat vegan. He got to be a vegan.
Vegans and pesticides. What is that when you just...
Pescatarian.
Oh.
That was their franchise player, man.
Pescatarian.
You gotta take peptides and pesticides and...
Amino
you gotta
acids.
come out here, man. You gotta come out here and start eating like a roach. Very little.
Coming up at the top of the
little
hour,
bit here.
a man, Steve, needs your advice. He needs to know if he can ignore his wife until after the Super Bowl. We'll get into that right after this.
A whole nother week.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, Steve, this one is from Daryl in Louisville. Daryl says, I got a suite at a hotel outside of New Orleans for the game, and I told my two cousins they can share the room with me. My wife got into my email and canceled my hotel. She said it was too expensive and she found me an Airbnb that's farther away from the game. I was so hot with her that I haven't slept in a bed with her for 3 nights. I was able to book another suite last night, but it was a lot more expensive. I also changed my password to my email account and now she's just as angry as I am. Am I wrong for not caring how she feels at this moment? Can I fix things after I go to the game?
Oh, that's going to be a long one here, dog. But let me explain something to you. Your wife was wrong for doing that.
Yeah.
You know, you his wife. You ain't his mama.
Yeah.
You can't change this man's reservation and then book him in Airbnb because that's what you want to do. Maybe that ain't what he want to do. Super Bowl come along once a year. Now, you ain't staying in that expensive suite. You going to get this Airbnb. Now, it's way away from the game. Well, if you're watching it on TV, it don't matter how far away it is.
Yeah.
But you ain't going to be able to go to the French Quarter after the game.
That's for sure.
But your wife, that was real wrong of her to do that.
No.
Now, your payback is, I'm getting me another suite. Now this suite is even more expensive than that. And I'm changing my payback. You ain't changing a damn thing. Now she more mad.
Yeah.
That's life, man.
Yeah, there was.
2 wrongs don't make a right. Can you ignore her till after the Super Bowl? I don't know how you're going to enjoy the Super Bowl. I really don't.
Knowing all of that.
Yeah.
Knowing what's waiting on your ass at the house right after the game.
This game will go on for hours.
Yes, Lord. Y'all going to be out there early. Woo! How do you fix this?
Mm-hmm. After he goes to the game.
I mean, but you're going to have to do what I said. Baby, I'm not your child. I'm your husband. You should have confided in me before you changed my reservation. That ticked me off. And just to show you, I'm grown now. I get to do what I want to do. Even if you're going to be mad about it. But I'm still in the door. I would have never have done that to you. And you just going to have to take that stand. And then in the words of my daddy, you're going to either get over it or you're going to die mad. Now, which one you want to do?
All right. We have time for another one, Steve. This one's from Asia in Teaneck. Asia says, I told a guy that I just met that he could come over, but my apartment is a mess because I had some water damage. We had sex, and then a few days later, a mutual friend told me that the guy said I was a nasty chick and my place smelled musty. He insisted on coming over and staying, so why is he talking about me behind my back?
Because, first of all, lady, you just met the guy. You don't know him. You have him over your place when you know it ain't ready. Your house stank. Y'all had sex in the stinky house anyway. Already.
Wait, they did what?
They had sex in the stanky house.
Dude, stanky legs.
What is
Stuff all disheveled and misplaced. You know what, ladies? In the words of Bishop Bronner, who gave me the best information I had in 2024, be careful of people who play the victim in circumstances that they created themselves. What you mad at him for?
It
You
applies
slept
here.
with him and you don't know him. You said don't come over here in my house a mess. He coming anyway. Then y'all had sex. What's wrong with you? Where your pride and dignity at? Then when somebody go out here and treat you the way you acted, now you mad because they talking about you. You talk material. I don't even understand how you mad at him. He treated you the way you acted. You acted messy. You acted cheap. Now he done told everybody you cheap. Now we don't come back over there and spend another night. Well, you do good things now. You do a couple things good. Once he get in there, and he can get past that smell. He take a little while. He might have a cotton ball in his nostril with a little perfume on it. He on him dealing with the little smell.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more.
If you go over somebody's house that stink,
Show.
put a little cotton ball on it with some
Right
menthol
after
in it.
this.
You won't even know it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. We are sending you and a guest, one guest, to see award-winning R&B group New Edition at Wynn Las Vegas on February 19th. You could win a 2-night hotel stay at the Wynn Las Vegas, round-trip coach airfare for 2, and 2 tickets to see New Edition Las Vegas on February 19th, 2025. Enter now and get rules at steveharveyfm.com. That's steveharveyfm.com for all the info. Sponsored by AEG Presents. New Edition has extended their residency in Vegas through the end of this month, and I heard it's a really, really good show.
No,
so
it is,
I gotta ask you guys. Huh?
It's a good show. I've heard some people talking about it. It's a good show.
Well, it's New Edition. I mean,
that's A.
Come on.
New
It's gonna be good.
Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Yes. I want to go to this show.
Is Bobby Bobby gonna be there?
This question, is Bobby there?
Yes.
Yes. All 6.
Gotta have Bobby.
Yes.
It don't work without Bobby.
Okay.
It's all 6 members. We not playing. What's the website, Shirley? So I can-
Go to, let's go, girl. Let's go.
Yes.
All right.
Bobby got to get in shape, though. Bobby got to quit doing these moves with his mouth hanging open. He got
SteveHarveyFM.com for tickets and information. SteveHarveyFM.com. Yeah. And Bobby will be there. Yes. All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. And we're going to play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features.
All right, guys, it's time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather your car backfires when it stops, or would you rather your car whistles if you go over 30 miles per hour?
I'd rather get a new car. We need a new car.
Sounds like it.
Is it a steady whistle?
Does it matter?
It's a whistle. You're over 30.
When you're over 30 miles per hour, it whistles. Period.
The whole time.
The whole
That's
time.
aggravating. But I can't have that stopping it. Not me. I can't stop in the car and gunfire go off.
Yeah, you've been through that before.
Damn, Steve.
All right. Would you rather have an iron fence around your property or a wooden fence around your property?
Oh, that's a clear question.
Yeah,
That's a junior question.
We already got fences.
We got fences.
Now we got fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
Any kind of fence, Junior. Barbed wire. What you want?
Yeah.
Razor.
Wire.
Chain link.
Picket. What you want?
Wow.
What you want, man? Just any
Dude, you
kind.
can actually get some yellow tape.
We just want a wooden fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get yellow tape. You need something. Just have your property lined off.
It is not a crime scene, guys.
It is. If you ain't got a fence, you don't know what can die in your yard.
You said barbed wire like he in prison.
I know.
Hey, Junior, you don't get no fence, dog. You can't ever get no swimming pool.
Wait a minute. What you mean?
All kind of.
What are you talking about?
That's a law. You cannot have a swimming pool without a fence around it. That's a law. You cannot just put a swimming pool without having
you got to have fence.
Yeah.
I don't want a swimming pool. I don't want a swimming pool.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
Who don't want no pool?
Dog, have y'all learned anything about me? I have sickle cell. I can't go swimming.
You ain't just running ice water in the head. It ain't a damn ice bath. They got heaters on pool. I can't have a pool. I got sickle cell.
I ain't been swimming in 20-something years.
Well, hell, you
Really?
When I go to the ocean, I don't even get in it. I just look at it.
Well,
Junior,
none of us do that.
Yeah.
really
Have you
boy.
been baptized?
No, hell, man, he better not.
One for the Father, one for the Son, and
Dip his little ass down in that cold water. He had to drive his, had to have an ambulance on standby.
All right, we'll close out the show coming up with the one and only, the crazy man himself.
Hey, we're going
Steve
to baptize Junior today. Y'all got a bed open down there?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey y'all, this is Monica.
This is Spike Lee.
Hey, this is Mary J. Blige.
Yo, this is Stephen A. Smith.
Hey, this is Shaka Khan.
You have no idea what it is. This is Carlos Miller, and this may or may not be the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. And it's been a great day. Thank you, Lord. It's been a great day. Thank you for listening.
it's
all
Black
of that.
History Month, baby.
Yeah,
Black
we're going to
History
celebrate regardless.
Yeah,
right?
you know, and my closing remarks is pertaining to this presidency. You know, I'm not surprised at anything he's doing, because it's par for the course. I mean, he's a continuation of what he was. The thing of it is this is what the American voting mass, the more popular vote was for him. Why it was for him had a lot to do with who he was running against and the mistakes that was made. A lot of it was simply because there are people who just don't want a woman in charge. A lot of it is because this country is what they say they're not. America has a very, very racist element to it. There is no denying that. You can sit up and be Tim Scott and put the blinders on all you want and say America is not a racist country. Okay. Well, have you been listening to what the president of this country has been saying? Did you even take the time to understand what any of Project 2025 was saying? Do you even understand the basic core of the message? The slogan was MAGA, Make America Great Again. That alone right there told the whole story. And they are going about the business of doing just like it was. Let's get it back when there was no affirmative action. Let's get it back when there was no DEI. Let's get it back when there was no civil rights bill. Man, they coming for all of that. But y'all so stupid, though, that you actually thought that President Trump was talking about you. You actually believed him when he said he's going to bring the prices of groceries down when rich people don't care what the price of groceries is, because it's not going to make them a bit of difference one way or the other. So look at your groceries. Ain't nothing going down and ain't nothing coming down. And if you notice what he just did, he put tariffs on China, Canada, and Mexico. Now, these tariffs mean that they're going to have to pay 25% more, and Canada has to pay 10% more of everything that they import. Well, guess what? Somebody got to pay for that more cost. And that's going to be you. That's going to be us. Y'all don't get it? Y'all thinking that he cutting all these programs out for these social programs was going to hurt and affect black people. Y'all got diabetes too. Black people ain't the only one with diabetes. That $35 insulin program, that ain't going to just affect us. That's going to affect everybody. Y'all didn't get it right this time. You just didn't. You thinking when he got rid of DEI, he was talking about black people. The number one beneficiary, according to the U.S. Department of Labor, the number one benefactor of DEI is white women. Do you know the least benefactors of DEI programs? Black people. Latinos is in there. Native Americans in there. Asians is in there. Do you know that veterans are in there? They're cutting out programs for veterans. They don't want to do you know that people with disabilities are in the DEI cutbacks? You ain't know that, did you? No, because they had your stupid ass thinking he was talking about black people. They was talking about y'all too, because they trying to make money. Let me explain something to you. See, when you do cut out these programs to help the Medicare cost and cost of medicine and diabetes, you know how that helps? That helps the pharmaceuticals, because now they back into the big profits. Why do you think they made all these donations to the Trump campaign? Because they knew they was going to get it back tenfold in the money he was going to put back in their pockets. Every move Donald Trump is making is to put money back into the hands of rich people. Y'all really thought he was talking about y'all? I went out the other day. I was going to this doctor's appointment, and I was passing by this big white pickup truck, and it was flying Trump van signs. And I saw in his window, his back window, "I'm a proud veteran." I felt bad for this guy, because I went, "Hey, Mr. Proud Veteran, the DEI cutbacks that he's doing is going to take benefits from you, people who fought for this country." Y'all really thought he was talking about y'all? You know, this is the same guy that dodged the draft. You remember that, don't you? That's the same guy that talked about McCain because he was a prisoner and he thought he was a bad prisoner. You know, remember that? But here's a guy who did everything, say he was flat-footed so he couldn't even go to war. Now, I got you ain't want to go to war. I don't want to go to war either, but you can't talk about the ones who did. It's really sad what's happening here. I did say I really feel sorry for the common man, but now it's all coming out to play. Wow. We got exactly what he told us we was going to get, plus some surprise. It's the real special. Y'all have a great day today. I will, because my faith is in God, not in him. Do the same, y'all.
Steve Harvey contest, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.